Hello and welcome to another episode of the Illinois Workers Project. I'm your host, Dave Luna, and today's September 25th, 2020. I wanted to start off by giving a quick shout out to all the men and women waking up every morning, showing up to work, putting their lives at risk here in our great state of Illinois. You definitely deserve a whole lot more praise, and you guys are heroes every day in my book. So, yesterday I was watching a YouTube video by Damon Dash, and he's probably not the best example or best reference, but he really got my gears going and made me think about how there's a lot of times in our workplace that we choose to turn a blind eye towards things that are happening that maybe shouldn't be happening. Whether it's like an older guy being bullied, harassment, or little like racist comments that are given, because the majority of us don't want problems. We want to be able to go to work, be left alone, provide for our family, and just excel in life, right? So I definitely don't have to walk in anybody else's shoes. I'm not trying to walk in anyone else's shoes, but it really made me think, like, hey, when is it appropriate for us to speak up? Like, if there's something going on and that person isn't fighting for themselves, when do we say something or do we not say something, right? And do we just continue to turn a blind eye towards it? Like, when does it become, like, when do we, like, almost become an accomplice in our silence, And there's a lot of times that I've shot myself in the foot, and I'm probably not the best person to strategize and how to go about a situation and speaking up for someone. And I've gotten in fights. I've gotten fired before, or not fired, but laid off, and it just didn't work out in my favor. And I do wish that I did things differently, but I didn't. So, but hey, I don't regret them. I really believe in what I stood for. And I'm proud of myself, But I really wanted to encourage people to think about these types of things. Like, hey, if I'm in my job and I know there's something going on that shouldn't be happening, there is a way to go about things, Like, there is a way that you can bring it up, I'm sure, and that you wouldn't necessarily get in trouble and you would be able to help someone out in need. And I think that should be encouraged a whole lot more. We should encourage people to not necessarily, like, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you're telling. No, I'm not saying tell on someone. No, like, telling in what sense, right? If someone's taking advantage or harassing or like truly like just making another person's life miserable, or maybe someone doesn't know any better in their situation. Only you guys know what you guys see at work, right? That it's okay to speak up. It's okay to say, hey, you shouldn't do that. We should all be a little bit more courageous. And that's a message that I really wanted to get out there. There's times that I wish I would have said something and I didn't. And I did it all because, like, and I have this conversation all the time. You're supposed to keep your mouth shut. You're supposed to put your head down. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And you didn't see nothing, hear nothing, because you don't want no problems. And you want to be able to just, like, stay out of the limelight and not cause any trouble, right? And I'm not encouraging people to cause trouble. And if anything, I'm just encouraging people to defend those that might not know how to defend themselves, So just in case anyone didn't know, there is help available for anyone going through these types of things. There's the Illinois Sexual Harassment and Discrimination Helpline. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. through 5 p.m. And their phone number is 877-236-7703. And you can report the instance of sexual harassment or discrimination and file a complaint with governmental entities. Excuse my language. But anyways, just wanted to get that message out to y'all. Stay safe. Please don't drink and drive. Uber it. Don't smoke weed and drive. That's also a DUI. So I'm hoping everyone can stay safe. Again, this is Dave Luna with the Illinois Workers Project. I hope you guys have a great one.